Hi everyone, Mrs. Credit Shifu here. It's this time of year again. Like my husband insists to let me show you guys what's in my wallet, and let me hand over to him.
Okay guys, so we are on the tabletop. Thank you very much to Mrs. Credit Shifu for that intro. And here is Mrs. Credit Shifu's wallet. If you're interested in these wallets, you can buy them in our wallet store. This one is the RFID blocking version of the Minimalist. We've got our Himalayan salt lamp here. You always need a Himalayan salt lamp in any good video. But anyway, let's get started, okay? So we're going to be looking through Mrs. Credit Shifu's wallet. Now, first of all, I should tell you that we are currently traveling. So this is kind of like a travel wallet, okay? The cards that she's got in here are specifically put in here because we are on the road traveling through the UK and then through Asia. And you're going to notice a lot of these cards are hotel cards because we're going to be staying in a lot of hotels, and we want to have the specific hotel card for the hotel we're staying in so that if we spend any money in those hotels, we're obviously getting the best amount of points for that spending. Okay, so first up, we have the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless credit card. Now, this credit card has a free night every year, and the value of that is up to 35,000 Marriott points, okay? Now, that's not too great here in the West, but actually in Asia, you can get a pretty high-class hotel for that, and I'll put some images of the sort of thing that you can get. The annual fee on this card is $95, so any free night, actually even in the West, any free night up to 35,000 points is going to be about $150 or so. In Asia, normally it's worth maybe a bit more, even up to $200. You can get sort of good 4-star, 5-star hotel for that. So this is what we call a sock draw card. Just by having the card, as long as you use the free night each year, you're going to be in the green, you're going to be making money, okay? But this card obviously gives you a few more benefits. It's 6 points per dollar in spending at Marriott Bonvoy hotels, which now obviously includes the whole of SPG, etc. So if we order room service, we're going to be using this card to pay all our bills at the Marriott, or whichever hotel we stay at that's in Marriott's system. 2 points on everything else. So that's nothing really to write home about. You get silver elite status with this card. You get a path to gold status. Spend 35,000 points on the card per year, and you will get gold status. And it also has no foreign transaction fees, which obviously is needed because we are traveling at the moment. We are on the road right now. Okay, so let's put this card back in the wallet, and we will get out the next card. That is in Mrs. Credit Shifu's wallet. Also a hotel card. Hope you can see that okay, and that is the Chase IHG Rewards Club Premier card. It's very nice. It's a metal card. It's a MasterCard, and basically we got this because we are staying in IHG hotels on our trip, but also we wanted to earn the amazing sign-up bonus, okay, which has been available. It's not available anymore. It was a limited time offer. It ended on October 9th, but when we got it a few months back, the sign-up bonus was 125,000 points for $3,000 spending in the first 3 months. And then there are also other aspects to it, like you'd earn 40 points per dollar at IHG hotels for the first year and 4 points per dollar on all purchases for the first year as well. So you really can rack up quite a lot of points with this status, okay? You also get automatic Platinum Elite status, and you get an anniversary free night, okay? Now, obviously, that didn't count for us because we haven't had the card a year yet, so we're not using that on this trip. But we are going to be staying several nights in hotels that we booked using the IHG points from the massive bonus and from the increased spend. And obviously we'll be using this card to pay bills such as room service or any additional bills at those hotels as well to get that 40 points per dollar. Okay, let's put this card back in the wallet now, and let's have a look at the next one. This is an American Express. I really like the way, by the way, that the American Express sort of sticks out in this wallet. It's kind of what we designed it for when we saw these wallets. We were like, that would be great for Amex credit cards. It's only the credit cards that do this, by the way. The charge cards have a different design, but many of the Amex credit cards have American Express written just there, so they look great in this wallet. Anyway, so we have the Hilton Honors Surpass card. It was originally called the Surpass, then it changed its name to Ascend, and now it changed its name back to Surpass. Kind of confusing. I thought Ascend was okay. But anyway, so this is kind of the second tier card in the Hilton Amex system. Mrs. Credit Shifu got 150,000 bonus points upgrade offer on this card. So she had the Hilton card, and then they offered her 150,000 points to get the upgrade offer. I think she already got 75,000 points on the Hilton anyway as a welcome bonus. So in total, she's earned 125,000 points just from the bonuses going up through the system. Obviously, there was no hard pull when she upgraded to the next, the Surpass, because it's the next card up in the system, and it was just a product change, not a new application. Now, this card has a $95 annual fee. It doesn't actually give you a free night, though, unless you spend $15,000 in any 1 year, membership year. But, if you do spend $15,000, then you get a free night, which is great, but it has a lot of other benefits, like it gives you 10 priority pass passes, it gives you 12 points per dollar at Hilton's, 6 points per dollar at US restaurants, US supermarkets, and US gas stations, and 3 points per dollar on everything else. So I've been using this card, my version of this card, for gas for the last 3 months. So since, Chase Freedom's gas category ended in the beginning of October, then I switched over to using this card because it's 6x at gas stations. It also has no foreign transaction fees, so we'll be using it whenever we stay in Hilton's, basically on our trip, to pay, we normally pay with points, but to pay bills like room services or any room service or any taxes or any other things like that, we'll be using this card. So that's the American Express Hilton Honors Surpass card, and it looks great in this wallet. Okay, and I'm now going to show you the fourth, and I think it's the final, fourth and final hotel card, which is the Hyatt card from Chase. Now, this one is the older version of the Hyatt card. We haven't upgraded to the World of Hyatt card, but this one gives you a free night, which we're using at Grand Hyatt in Taipei. So very, very useful. And again, that does make it a sock drawer card because, you keep it in your drawer, but you get the value out of it. Now, you probably remember back, we did stay at the Hyatt Ziva in Cancun. That was with the sign-up bonus of this card. Sign-up bonus, I think at that time it was 40,000, and with the spending you can get to around 50,000. So the sign-up bonus on this card is enough for 2 nights at a all-you-can-eat, an all-inclusive resort where everything's included, free margaritas if that's your thing. And we stayed 3 nights, so we did pay for 1 night using cash. Okay, let's get rid of that and let's turn this wallet around, and I'm going to show you the other side. We've got just a few cards left, just 2 actually. So here we have the trusty Amex Platinum, okay? And Mrs. Credit Shifu, she often carries this with her, especially when we're on trips, because it can get you into the Centurion Lounge, it can get you into Plaza Premium lounges just by showing the card. So Amex Platinum is very useful. Probably won't use it that much while we're traveling, just because American Express isn't accepted so much, and you don't really need it. Its bonus category is airfare. We're not going to be buying any new air tickets while we are away, so it's really, it's not that useful, except for the fact that it gets us into lounges, and we will definitely be going to the Plaza Premium Lounge at Heathrow Airport. If there's a Centurion Lounge somewhere, which I don't think there is, but if there is, we'll be going to that, but I'm pretty sure there isn't actually. So anyway, the Amex Platinum, a very, very useful card, and it's it's a nice card to sort of throw down on the table. Actually, it doesn't make a sound anymore. I'm sure the old one used to. It's been reissued, and it's not quite as sturdy as it used to be, but anyway, it's a bit of a sturdy card. It definitely looks good when you throw it down to pay your bill in a restaurant. And just lastly, the last card Mrs. Credit Shifu has, I'm not going to pull it out completely so you don't see the number, but I think you can see what that is. That is the Priority Pass card. Now, we always make sure that we're carrying 2 Priority Pass cards with us because we have a family of 4. Now, sometimes they do limit guests. On both cards, actually, they limit guests to 2. Now, this Priority Pass card comes from American Express. So if we use Priority Pass at restaurants, we'll only be using, we'll have to use my Priority Pass card from the Sapphire Reserve because Amex limited Priority Pass use at restaurants. They're not doing, most restaurants aren't taking it anymore. There's only a very short list of restaurants, including some of my favorite ones like Bobby Van's Steakhouse was eliminated from Priority Pass in American Express. So very sad, but we carry always 2 Priority Pass cards with us. For that reason, just because, if we want to use it as a restaurant, we need the Sapphire Reserve version of it. And also if we want to all get into a lounge together, with kids, sometimes they don't count as a guest, sometimes they're free, but yeah, you never know, okay? Different lounges have different policies. So just in case, we do carry 2 Priority Pass cards when we're traveling together as well. Okay, so that is what is in Mrs. Credit Shifu's wallet on this amazing trip that we are currently on. We're going to loads of locations, the UK, Taiwan, Japan, Dubai, and also France. So we'll have videos from all of it coming out within the next few weeks. So thanks very much for watching, guys. And if you are interested in this wallet or any of our other wallets, the links are below. We'll also put the links to some of the top hotel cards, which we've obviously showcased a lot of hotel cards in this wallet. So if you are interested, feel free to check out the link below and learn more about what hotel cards are out there on the market. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.